Hey, what's going on? It's your boy TpindellTV. Welcome back to another video. We're back on Meet2Marry Episode 3.
North Carolina,
I think this young lady was on last season too.
Charm.
And on
now,
reunion.
second
Let's
chance.
get into it. We can skip the intro.
First to find love.
Or
leave.
To be here for season. Hey y'all, my name is Aichatou, and
Aicha said she coming back again. She in that all black and she got them biddies out for y'all.
so
What's
excited
up?
to be here for season 2.
Not Meet2Marry with the silhouette with the lingerie vibes going. Where they cast it? Where they put y'all in a bar? They said they can't have you in the church house dressed like this. We gotta do yours off site.
A few qualities that I'm looking for a man is very respectful, family oriented, financially, mentally, and emotionally stable, intelligent, honest, and God-fearing. I would not like anybody who is not able to have accountability. Someone who is a cheater, someone who is disrespectful, and cigarette smokers. Something that I'm expecting to come from this show is basically, I want to meet my person. I am so ready to settle down. I'm just so ready to be with someone and spend the rest of my life creating memories with my person. So hopefully Meet2Marry, that's where it happens at.
Somebody wrote that. She must be reading out ChatGPT or something. Cause I'm gonna show y'all why.
I'm so happy to be here.
She might have cleaned his Instagram up from last time though. She might have cleaned it up a little bit. MUVA ESH. Wow. Alright. So this her. Meet2Marry again. Boom. We don't want to ruin it for ourselves. White outfit. We've been through a gram before. Vibing. She had a podcast on here before. She cleaned the thing. Come on now. What that? The grippers. This thing called Grip It Up. B-Day grippers. The grippers is back. That's who this is. Back to normal. The grippers. Grippers of life. That's funny. You're like, oh, okay, I seen you on Pot Balloon with such and such. Feet can, TpindellTV. She gonna put them toes on there. Good Eats, Cozumel. I just got back from Cozumel. Boom. When this? Oh, y'all went 12 weeks, so y'all might almost been out there when I was out there. Went on a little cruise. Wouldn't that be funny? I'd be doing a reaction and run on somebody on the cruise. They be like, you been talking about me on the cruise. Oh, these are throwback grippers. She went and got some updated grippers. What these? She said it's 2024 grippers. These the new and improved grippers. Let me see what the podcast at. She out there dancing. That's cute. There you go. When the last podcast episode dropped. What this is? Okay. Boom. I got a pod. When the last pod episode dropped. They got you on there? It might not even be her. What your ass last joint? What you talking about? Let me see. Come on, man. Why my internet acting like dial up? Damn. Embarrass me.
You've gotten through the podcast and not left everything, and now that you've turned over this new leaf, what are some things that either from your past that you really cherish that you're going to miss, and what are some things that you think hopefully you don't want to have to haunt you going forward?
Talk slow.
So some things from my past that I'm gonna miss is definitely the lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I had a great run when it comes to these streets.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you gotta look forward to. So you're gonna run these streets up and think you had a Hall of Fame run in the streets, and now you tired. It's time for you to settle that. Now I'm supposed to be good with it all. Oh my God.
Okay. When it comes to
She talking about them streets like she was Michael Jordan out that bit. Like she was LeBron out here in them streets. Bruh, just listen to that. One thing I'm going to miss is I had a Hall of Fame run in these streets. The grippers.
the lifestyle of just partying because you have you got nothing better to do. Like, it's fun. It's fun for sure. It's a high and you always want to follow it. You always want to find it. Being in different sections.
Just out there hopping in section to section, freeloading, being in different sections. Being like, you know what I'm saying? Buying sections, popping bottles, nope, just being in, just coming in and sitting in somebody's section.
Just enjoying yourself, going out, being cute, not worried about nothing.
And I don't mind, you know what I'm saying? That's what the section, most of the time is dudes popping bottles. Let's keep it a buck, right? No pun. But the thing is, that we in an era where the dudes pop the bottles, the dudes got the sections. So the dudes is really, they're using the women to have women around them. The women are using them for free drinks and to sit down and rest them feet. But we are also in the era right now where it's the I hate men era. You know what I'm saying? It just be diabolical. So let me use them. I'm gonna use you to get these drinks and get this fun about me. But then I don't like it.
Like
that's how they looking at you. Hey, oh my God, you guys, where's your section? You guys got a section, ma'am? Do you got a section? Where your section at? Where your section? You ain't got no section. Oh.
Even now, it's just like one of those things that you really got to let die in order for the truth to grow. Like in order for you to grow. So
you cannot be in a section all in the other dude's face, shaking your ass every week, smoking, drinking. Yeah, you do. You got to let that go.
I feel like that's probably something that I will mourn. Like I've mourned it already, but that's something that I finally will miss because I just don't feel the same about it. But I know that I'm.
And that's what happened too. You get timed out. You know, you could probably still go in and slide in the dude's section, but you're competing with women that look like you, women that are younger than you, and women that are younger and look better than you too. Like, you know what I mean? That's what you're competing with, for real. So if dudes are like, oh, let me get such in my section and bow. Or if you've been in the section for 5 years, 7 years, 8 years, and they already seen you, oh, nah, she was in my section last time. She really wasn't trying to talk to nobody. She was just using us. Get her ass out of here. Let's get somebody new. You know, that's how it is. Dudes have boats and yachts. They'll bring you on there. But if you get on there and you are prude and stuck up and you ain't mingling, you ain't having fun, you ain't a good time, that's probably gonna be your last invite. You know what I'm saying? The dudes been seeing she just be section hopping. Where the young ones at? Where the new joints at? You know what I mean? It's almost like being in college and the freshmen coming there, or going home for fall and coming back in the spring and them transfers coming there. You know what I mean? You go to a new school, and whether in high school, middle school, college, or a new job, and you the new person on campus or the new person at the job, and you look good. Everybody, oh, you heard about the new girl? You heard about the new man? You heard about the new dude? That's how I feel.
I miss that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wish I felt the same, but I don't. Like, I can't help it. I've grown out of that. And then what was your second question?
What?
Oh, man.
And I'll see you guys.
Welcome to Meet2Marry. I'm your host, Dion, and we are with the lovely, curvaceous, vivacious.
Okay, so she put a new outfit on for the church. Okay, cool.
Aichatou,
man, what
how
this is?
are
Suede,
you?
velvet? What
Well,
is it?
how are you?
You got on?
Good,
What is it?
girl, you
Velvet?
look good.
Thank you.
Come on, you gotta always bet on black. See, you can never go wrong when you bet on black.
Man, y'all step out of that black, man.
Yes.
Thank you so much. So do you.
Thank you. So, are you ready? We have
waiting
some
for a comment back.
guys here
A
for you.
compliment back.
They're excited. They're eligible. Huh?
Yes,
They're single.
I'm excited.
They got eligibility to.
So, give me what's your thoughts? How do you feel right now?
I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just a little nervous, but I'm excited too because I'm so happy to see what did Meet2Marry do for me.
I mean, what's so amazing about this is that this is your second time, but
Yes.
this is on a different scale. Now you are a main dater, honey. You have all the choices.
You the main thing.
Okay? You have the plethora of choices for you. I like it for you too. So let's get started. We have our first dater. His name is Taurean. Taurean, come on out.
Okay. Okay, Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget coming through. Taurean, what Taurean got cooking? Oh, the man name is Goldie. Goldie underscore Burner. Bernafino. Bow. All right, see what he got cooking. Oh my gosh. POV, your manager stops you in the middle of shaking the room to fix the chain. Come on, fam. Let me go take this over here and see what they doing on their free time. Good old Charlotte. Good old Charlotte. Ooh. It's diabolical, man. All right, there he is right there. Seems tall. Look like he got some height on him. Y'all like tall. He look like I don't know what this boy doing. I don't know what he got going on. What you got, OnlyFans or something? You on top of it. What you shoot? Music? You an R&B singer? Let's see what the podcast talking
Shout
about.
out to Entourage Organics for sending us these products from their company, Coast Smokes. They sent me a little box, a little gift box.
Boys out there chiefing. Them boys some chiefers. He got the eyes on them. He said, come check me out. Let me see the YouTube. Boom. Vibe Halloween special. Rest of my days. Stay gas. Rolling J's podcast. Smoke sessions. Soul Ties official video. Okay, so let me see. Hold on. Let me see what kind of stuff this is. Okay, is this a music video? Oh, no.
So how you gonna save it?
Oh, no. It might be like a short film or something. What's up with the Soul Ties music? Drop some music. Okay, yeah, that is a music video. Okay, all right, so you got Soul Ties out now. There it is. I'll check them out.
Taurean, Aichatou. All right.
Nice to meet you.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Eye contact. Don't get shy now. Come on now, you just retired out the streets. You fresh out retirement.
All right, let's get started. Let's
You look
warm
nice,
up.
by the way.
Thank you. You look lovely as well.
You too. Thank you.
Do you have any questions that you want to?
Oh, yeah.
If y'all gonna get these shirts like this, stop buying the shirts that come with the tie. If you want to get you a nice dress shirt and you want it to fit nice, go to affordable. Go to Express. All right, go to Express. They even got them in dry fit and wrinkle free, and get the slim fit. Try it on while you're in there. See how it fits. It got some stretch to it, and go that route. But it just be too much bagginess. And then when you go up in sizes, when they all sewed together with the tie, it don't get longer for the tall people. It just get wider like you heavy set. So that's what you want to do for real. Because you can't have this big old top dress shirt with these tight ass pants. You know what I'm saying? Everything got to be tight. Everything got to be medium loose, or everything got to be loose.
Break the ice with?
Yeah, we can start about, can you tell me your age and what do you do for work?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm 34. I actually work in marketing for a pharmaceutical manufacturing company. Okay. I'm an actor and I model as well. And I'm also a content creator.
Okay. That's what's up. I love that. Do you have any kids?
That boy, not that boy code switching.
No kids.
Okay, that's interesting. So can you talk?
Okay, that's interesting. She thought she about to hit you with that. I think she got one, if I can remember correctly.
I love that. Do you have any kids?
No kids.
Okay, that's interesting. So can you tell me like 3 main characters that your friends would describe you with if they were to come to me?
Characteristics, you mean?
Like characters, I'm sorry.
Characteristic traits.
Okay, got you. Trustworthy, dependable, and charismatic.
Okay. I
like those answers too. Very good. So how about you, Aichatou? What would your friends say about you?
I think that they will say that I'm kind, thoughtful, and very considerate. I think those 3 are like my top 3 qualities.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, Aichatou, I do have a question. Okay. What would you say is your love language?
Out of the 5, just name them in order, or
What is your love language?
I have all of them.
All of them?
are mine.
Well, I'm
Yes.
gonna need you to pick one.
My favorite, probably the one that means the most, is probably acts of service. I'm a real person. Well, I'm really big on someone who likes making my life easier, as I also like making people's lives easier as well.
I understand that, yeah.
And Taurine, what would you say is your love language?
I'm honestly not absolutely certain because I feel like I can empathize with all love languages in a sense. Like they kind of appeal to me in different ways. I'm looking for the opportunity to explore that with a partner, to kind of help me figure out that journey. So, yeah. But off the top.
That boy got some answers for y'all right now. Well, I just heard him on the podcast. I thought this was about to be terrible. Look at him showing up.
In my head, I'll say words of affirmation.
Okay. How long have you been single?
Probably since 2018.
Okay. Do you know why so long?
Just honestly, I've been very career oriented in past years. Not saying that I'm not taking or dating intentionally or anything like that, but just very work oriented and just trying to push my career and advance in that fashion.
Okay. How do you feel about long distance relationship?
I'm not opposed to long distance at all. Just as long as we are able, adaptability begets consistency. So as long as we're able to communicate effectively, have that trust factor there, I don't see an issue with it.
Where's she from?
Also, one more thing. Well, the reason I asked you that is because I now currently live in Texas.
Okay.
But I still work in Charlotte, so I come frequently for that. But also, one more thing, how do you feel about kids?
How many do you have?
I just have one.
Okay. Oh, no, that's not a problem. One child, no.
He's 11.
Okay.
But
yeah.
I just wanted to know, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, that's not a deal breaker for me or anything like that. Yeah.
Taurine, do you have any children?
No, I don't have any children.
That already.
Would you like any children?
It's a wobbler for me. I'll say that. It's a wobbler for me.
Okay, why is it a wobbler?
I'm not opposed to, having children of my own. It's just, it would really just be a discussion between me and my partner.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got to really figure it out between me and my partner.
Okay. Okay, well, do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, I do. What would be considered some of your deal breakers?
A deal breaker for me, number one, probably personal hygiene. I feel like, first and foremost, please learn how to take care of yourself. When it comes to mouth odor, body odor, yes, this is definitely the most important. And also, I feel like another important thing to me, a deal breaker, I don't like disrespectful people. So I feel like as a person, a man, if you see a homeless person, don't be rude. I don't like rudeness. Don't be rude. You don't have to say anything, but you don't have to be rude either. And probably not wanting no more kids is probably my deal breaker. Because I definitely want more kids.
Okay.
I'm just waiting to be married for that, but I definitely want some more. So I definitely would be all right, well, no.
Okay.
But that's it.
Would you consider yourself open-minded when it comes to your partner pursuing their ambitions and goals?
I would say I am open-minded, but I do have a conflict when it comes to a man being too ambitious, because I do feel like that'll get in the way, as long as it doesn't get in the way of the actual relationship.
Right.
If you're able to multitask between whatever you're ambitious about and your partner, then I don't see a problem with it. Yes, I'm very open-minded. I'm actually ambitious myself. I have a lot going on as well, but I definitely try to slow down because I do want a partner, and that's what my focus is right now.
It's definitely good to be able to balance that. So I like that.
Thank you.
I like that too. That's good. Because you want somebody that can manage time well.
Yeah.
Wow.
I ain't gonna hold you. That was a great conversation, great dialogue between them. So good for them. Great communication, great questions, great answers, great back and forth. And the host didn't do too much as far as just letting them talk and letting them chop it up.
So when it comes to balancing a relationship as well as your goals and ambitions, that's important.
Yeah. Because quality time is also one of my love languages, as I said before. But yeah, that'll be very important to me.
Do you have any more questions for Aichatou?
I actually don't. Those are all my questions.
Okay, great.
It was a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, it's nice talking to you too.
Absolutely.
All right, well, y'all have met. Now let's move on to the next. Thank you
All right,
so much.
and he got the height too. Y'all got,
So,
cause she
you
tall
just-
and she had heels on, so he tall. So she already looking at him like, "Bow."
Met Mr. Taurine. How did you feel
Bow, bow,
about
bow.
him? Did he give you a little tingle?
Did he?
You know, a little butterflies.
I think I like the eye contact the most. I felt it.
It was very strong.
It was very strong.
Very strong. That was a strong gaze.
Yes.
That's
his
good.
Height is great. I love his face.
Told you.
Okay.
Very handsome.
Okay. All right. Well, not bad on my eyes for you. Very good. So our next gentleman is Justin. Welcome, Justin.
Okay, got the new boots on. Just bought these boots. See what time it is? Clock it. Got the hat on, with the blazer on, with the chain on, with the hat on.
Hello, Justin.
I ain't
How
going
are
to
you?
his joint because it was a Facebook account. Y'all know I don't be on Facebook.
You today,
Hello,
sir?
hello. How are you?
Justin, Aisha too, Justin.
Meet you.
You too.
Thank you so much for being here today.
No problem.
So, Justin, where are you from?
I am from Richmond, Virginia.
Okay.
Shout out to the DMV.
Aisha too, would you like to share where
Maryland.
you are from?
Yeah, I'm from Philadelphia, PA. But my parents are African, so I come from an African background. But from Philly, moved to Charlotte. Now I live in Texas.
Shout out to all the
Awesome,
Eagles fans.
awesome.
Congrats.
So yeah.
And what country are you?
Mali.
From? Mali. Okay. Cool.
Have you ever been?
No. That is definitely one of my life goals to get to Africa. I want to go to Benin and Togo and Nigeria.
Oh, yes.
But I might have to check out Mali too.
Yes, you would have to.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's like one of the rich countries as well.
Oh.
But I would like to know how old you are and what do you do for work?
Okay, so I'm 39, and so I'll be 40 this year. And you said, what do I do for work? So I'm a inventory control supervisor at a HVAC manufacturer here in Charlotte. And I also do photography and videography on the side. And
Okay.
Hey,
couple
bro,
of
why you do photography and videography on your side and you're not on Instagram? Come on, man, you hindering yourself. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
okay, that's what's up. I love that. Do you have any kids?
Yes, I have 2 children.
2?
I have a 16-year-old boy and a 10-year-old girl. That's the
Okay.
love
Do you
of my
want
life.
more?
Yes,
Okay.
I do want more children, sure. A 10-year-old girl. That's
Okay.
Yes, I have 2 children.
2?
I have a 16-year-old boy and a 10-year-old girl. That's
Okay.
the love
Do you
of my
want
life.
more?
Yes,
Okay.
I do want more children, sure.
Oh, that's what's up. Okay. Do they live with you?
No, they don't live with me.
They live here?
They live with their moms, and they. No, they don't live with me.
They
They
live
live with
here?
they live with their moms, and
They live with their moms, so that's multiple baby mamas.
they. I do want to experience that. Like I said, I have a great relationship with my kids and with their mothers, but I do want to experience
So she would be the 3rd baby mother.
having children in the home. So
and raising them like that. That's what's
Right.
up. Me too. One of the things that I would like to know is how do you feel you express your love to someone that you're dealing with? Like, what is the love language that you show? Not that you want, but that you show.
Okay, I'm all about action. So I believe that if you put out what you want to kind of get back. So I'm going to listen. I'm going to make sure I'm listening actively. And if you have any type of issues or something that you would like to do, I'll make sure I'm listening to that and just put in action and just make sure I'm doing it. So,
Okay,
yeah.
so listening.
What would you say is your ideal date?
My ideal date.
Why that angle look like it's a throwback vampire movie? Like you about to give us a flashback scene. What's wrong with her coloring?
Not first date, just date in general.
The best date you could ever come up
Best date I could ever come on. Okay.
with. Now we're getting real specific.
Yes, I like that. So I like a whole day date. I want to spend the whole day with the date. So we would start off in probably mid-morning, go to take a hike, maybe over to Crowder's Mountain or, maybe just around uptown, just so we can talk and, just to get connect. Then from there, maybe get something to bite to eat, maybe a little brunch or something like that. Then later on, just try to, I like the nightlife a little bit, not too much, but, take somewhere that's a little bit classy. We can maybe listen to music and just kind of vibe and just chill after, talking and connecting throughout the day. That would be my ideal first date.
That's what's up.
That sounds good. How do you feel about long distance relationships?
I don't have a problem with long distance relationships as long as I feel like it's it's worth it.
Yeah.
If I have a real good connection with that person, then I have no issue with it, and I'm willing to. It's you got to put in the work both ways. It's not lopsided. It has to be balanced. So I have no issue with that.
How long have you been single?
I've been single for 4 years now. Yeah, I've been single for 4 years.
Okay.
How about you? How long have you been single?
For 1 year.
1 year?
So yeah,
okay.
1 whole year. December made it a complete year, so it's going on 2.
Gotcha.
Well, hopefully not 2.
Gotcha.
That's why you're here.
2.
Gotcha.
Well, hopefully not 2. Complete year, so it's going on 2.
Gotcha.
Well, hopefully not 2.
Gotcha.
That's why you're here.
Right. What are your goals for like the next 2 to 3 years?
Goals for next 2 years. Well, I've been investing, and I really want to get my portfolio to a certain limit. I ain't gonna say the limit, but I want to get it to. I just want to make some good, sound investments, and my son will be graduating in next year. 2026. So just want to kind of set him up for adulthood and just make sure that that he has all of the tools and everything that he needs to be successful as a man. And
That's what's up.
Yeah, just also find me a boo thing.
Boo thing.
Daddy gotta have a light too.
You want to get married, right? Do you want to get married?
I do want to get. Well, Meet2Marry. I do want to.
Have you ever been married before?
Yes, I have been married.
Okay.
Yeah, and my
So that could sometimes be a knock too for some women because they want to experience that first thing time with you, like going down the altar, going down all this. She looking at you and she like, I wonder if he cried at his first wedding. I wonder if he felt this way. I wonder, you know what I'm saying? Then you start putting your take in how you want the wedding, and then she like, well, you did this before. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that first time. They be wanting that first time.
Ex-wife, just like a sister. We're cool. We have a good relationship.
That don't sound good. My ex-wife is just like a sister. Whoa.
No issues, no drama. Just able to communicate and take care of the children.
Okay, so that was the 4 years ago. Is that what you're saying? You got divorced?
Oh no. I had a relationship.
Oh, that was a long time ago. Okay,
Yeah,
all right. Just want to make sure. Okay, thank you.
No problem.
What would you say is the thing that you learned from that relationship?
You have to communicate. Communication is key in a relationship. If you're not communicating, that's in anything really. It's not going to go well. But communication is key. Be transparent, open, and honest. As long as you're doing that with your person, I think you go far.
Boy, built like
my parents have been married for 40 years, so kind of seen how, as I've gotten older, understanding how they operate and how they move. And
why y'all leave that gap open like that? You know what I'm saying? So you see, I got the goatee. I got a little. Mine just don't grow. But I know if you want to, that thing could just go ahead and loop around. Maybe because you eat, you get some cereal, your Cheerios get caught in your beard. You're like Jerome Bettis a little bit. The bus.
One thing that I would say that's their strong point is.
Y'all tell me y'all think he look like Jerome Bettis a little bit? Just a little bit. I'm going to show y'all because y'all be making fun of me when I be putting this in here. That's because the dumb ass Yahoo search come up. I go to images. There you go. Don't he look like Jerome Bettis a little bit? Ha! That big dude like the bus. Damn, Jerome. Wrong me wrong.
Being able to communicate with one another.
Yeah, I agree. That's what the last thing I've learned. Well, that's what I've learned in my relationship too. Not only communication, but also comprehension and being able to have hard conversations. I know that has to do with communication, but a lot of people think like communication is just about being on the surface level of things, and you have to really learn how to have hard conversations even if you don't want to. So I think that's what I learned the most.
Awesome. Sounds like you guys both got a good lesson from your last relationships, which is super important. You just can't say, oh, well, it was their fault. And
I still think the first guy went off the height alone, the height and the eye contact. She already mentioned.
That's why we got together. Where's the growth? We need growth. Right. Mr. Justin, do you have any questions more for Aichatou?
Yes. What is your relationship like with your father?
My father? That's my best friend. I just called him. Like, he don't know I'm here, but that's my best friend still.
Gotcha. So y'all pretty tight.
Yeah, we are. He's African, so there's only so much that I can actually open up to him about because of their culture, the differences or whatever. But yes, both of my parents, they're married too. Awesome. But I'm closer with my dad for sure.
Cool. And how old are you?
I'm 32.
32. Awesome. Okay. So you're saying you're in Texas now, correct? Do you have any plans to move anymore, or that's pretty much Texas is your home?
I moved out of Charlotte. I don't have plans on coming back, but I can keep going. You know, I don't want to go back home to Philly for sure. I'm just trying to find my forever home for real. Like seriously, you know, honestly, I want a partner to do that with. So I'm just kind of just moving around.
Retired. She retired. Tell them how you retired from the club.
And last question: do you like to dance?
I love dancing.
Okay. I'm a dancer too. I like
really?
to dance. Yeah.
Like Afrobeat dancing or what?
All that.
Okay.
You put on some
Don't
gospel.
say that now.
R&B, whatever. We jigging.
Okay. Yes, I love dancing. Okay, I will dance.
Cool.
Yes, I do like dancing.
Crazy work.
All right. Well, you guys have met. Now we're gonna go on to the next. Thank you so much, Justin.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, Aichatou. You got the two guys you just met. We're down to the last guy. All right. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Are you excited?
I'm excited.
The smile is smiling. The cheese is cheesing right now. You really have not. I feel good about that. I feel really good. Okay. So we have our last dater. His name is Vernon. Come on out, Vernon.
Come on, Vern. Okay, Vern. Oh, light out, Vern coming through. Comedian V-Mac. Okay, and he gonna make you laugh. And he got you gonna have your LOL smiley face. LOL smiley face. Damn, Pindell, what the hell you? Come on, man. Damn, my bad. Y'all got these fat ass PC buttons. I'm used to the Mac. These fat ass PC buttons be having hydraulics on them. All right, that's him right here. You on podcast
so there's
too?
No price on yourself.
No, I would not sell myself for nothing. No, you cannot get me to. No, I have a whole son. I have a whole life.
Well, a lot of people don't have that mentality. People who have sons and daughters are.
Well, I'm sorry. I care about my family and my son.
I think he said price on the soul or something. I'm not sure what he said. What you? Oh, you one of them people that be watching the video and reacting to it. Stitching. He a stitcher. He a video stitcher. Stitching. All right. I'm trying to look for some content, like some little funny stuff. I don't want to see you just sit next to videos. Let me see.
Good morning, good evening, good night, whenever you see this joint. But check this out. April 19th. Show.
All right. Boom. I don't know. This joint just kind of throwback. Okay. You got that old school logic.
Hello, Vernon. How are you? This is Aichatou. Aichatou Vernon.
That height, that boy looks solid next to her. See, they look like they belong together because he like a bigger guy too. Cause she's not a big woman, but she's on like a bigger size for women, like height wise and size wise. And his ass he looked like he used to play defensive end or something.
How you doing?
Aisha.
I'm good. How you doing today?
I'm well. How are you? You look nice.
You look nervous.
Look at us matching. Look like we about to go to prom.
We need to go to the prom.
Y'all do.
Well, I need a date.
Hey, all right. So, Vernon, where are you from?
I'm from Buffalo, New York, born and raised. Been down here in Charlotte, North Carolina since 2011.
You like it out here?
Yeah, I can't complain. It's another magical day, you know.
How old are you?
44. I just turned 44 in January.
Okay, happy belated birthday.
Thank you. How old are you?
I'm 32.
Okay. You looked at when I said 44. You looked at me as surprised, like.
Cause I'm surprised that you said 44. I am. You look good.
Oh,
you
man.
look good.
Thank you.
Do you have any kids?
Yes, I have one.
One. Do you want more?
Depending on the person that I'm with.
Okay.
It's not my choice.
It is your choice.
I'm saying it is my choice, but if it works out, and we could go to that level. I just don't want to be having kids. Just to have
right.
kids.
I mean, at this point, you're 44, so.
Yeah, I know. Wow.
Do you plan to get married?
Huh?
Do you plan to get married?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, that's
what I'm here for. Hopefully, I get married.
Yeah.
It is Meet2Marry. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. Have you ever been married?
Never.
Okay.
Have you ever been married?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
How old is you said a daughter?
Mm-hmm. She just turned 3.
3.
COVID.
Oh, that boy was joke. That COVID baby. He ain't look at the host. Look at the host. She couldn't even hold that in. Watch this.
Okay.
How old is you said a daughter?
Mm-hmm. She just turned 3.
3.
COVID.
3-year-old. Oh, COVID baby. Did you say that?
They built different though.
COVID babies built different. The girl on the last episode had a 3-year-old too.
like 13.
I was in there hunching during COVID, getting them COVID strokes in. I ain't mad at y'all.
Let's get freaky. Let's get
We gotta get them COVID strokes in, baby.
Let's get freaky.
We gotta get them COVID.
Let's get freaky.
We gotta
Let's get freaky.
get them COVID strokes in, baby. Listen.
Let's get freaky.
Wear your protection. Wear your protection. Oh no, not that type of protection, baby. Put your mask on, baby. Put your mask on. Don't try to have a baby. How you gonna have a baby with? Come on now. Hey.
The first time that I saw her face,
COVID.
I could not believe
COVID
this
poo.
place.
My little COVID poo.
So, are you okay with long distance relationships?
Yes. Where are you located?
I just moved out of Charlotte on the 1st, so I live in Houston, Texas.
At least was up.
Are you going to live here?
No, I moved out.
Oh, you left.
Yeah, I left.
Yeah, it makes absolutely no sense for her to come on this show. You gotta move out of Charlotte and come on a show, a dating show in Charlotte.
On the 1st, so now I live in Houston, Texas, but I still work here. So I work at the airport here, so I travel here twice a month. Well, not twice a month, but 2 weekends out the month. I'm here.
Okay. Distance is never an issue. It's the people that make the distance the problem.
Okay.
I know that's right.
Hey, not bad. I like that.
That was a very mature
That
answer.
was. I wasn't ready.
I'm 44.
So you can get on a plane, train, whatever.
Yeah,
he
plane,
gonna
boats.
get there.
Okay,
Not
great.
the
Have you
boat.
ever been?
To where?
Houston?
I've never been to Texas or Florida.
Ever?
No. No reason. Oh yeah, I did go to Texas. I went to Dallas one time for an event,
Oh,
but
yeah.
like never been there for a long period of time doing anything. Like,
Do you travel a lot?
when I can, for my craft, you know what I'm saying?
What do you do for work?
I work at a hospital, but I'm also a stand-up comedian, so I'm on the road a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
Comedian. All right.
Don't ask me to say something funny.
Oh, I wasn't.
Say something funny.
I hate when they say that. Make say something funny.
No,
Tell
I
me a
wasn't.
joke. Knock, knock.
Okay.
What you did?
I hate when they say that. Make say something funny.
Why you ain't get the teeth all the way to the back?
No, I
Tell me a
wasn't.
joke. Knock.
Get them teeth all the way to the back.
Aichatou, what would you say is a non-negotiable for you?
A non-negotiable, I would say for sure, not wanting more kids. I'm gonna keep saying that because I do want some more.
Put it out there.
I have one.
Okay.
Yeah, I have an 11-year-old boy.
Okay.
Non-negotiable, I would say hygiene. I can't help you. That's just very important to me. It is. It really is. Like, it really is. Like, it's very important to me. But in terms of like characteristics, like I said, disrespectfulness, like a disrespectful person, and someone who is just irresponsible.
What's irresponsible to you?
Irresponsible is like not making sure that your bills are paid, but going out. Or doing something special for me and you didn't pay your bill. That has happened before, and I don't like that.
Okay, cool.
So, Vernon, do you have any questions for the lovely Aichatou?
Is Texas your location for life? Or
I just got there, so it's for now.
And what do you do for work?
So I work at the airport, Charlotte Airport.
Okay.
Okay, so that's good. She got a little buddy pass. That means she, you know what I'm saying? What you do at the airport, man? Damn. I work at the airport. What you do? You getting the bags? You work at the Dunkin' Donuts inside the airport? You TSA? What you do at the airport?
I'm a gate agent.
Okay,
cool.
there you go.
And what's a good first date for you?
So a good first date, I enjoy dinners. So maybe like a steak dinner or any type of dinner, and then probably somewhere where we can go and listen to music because I like dancing. Okay. And also I just like being out around people, so I like enjoy.
She ain't retired from that club, y'all. It's still in her. It's still in her. They be trying to fight it. She's still in it. She trying to get a quick fix in.
The company of.
You just gotta do it. You gotta do it in moderation, man.
People in general.
Still have fun.
So like comedy shows or
comedian.
Any type of.
Come to my dog's show.
You know, any type of show that you can go watch people entertain. Except for strippers.
You don't like strippers?
I don't like going to strip clubs now.
You used to go?
Yeah.
I've never been.
Man, she retired. I don't like going to strip clubs now. So you used to have fun at the strip clubs. Y'all be surprised. I be at the strip club. They let a woman to go on the strip club and dance with the strippers and take their clothes off and don't get no money just because they in Miami at the strip club. But you get in a relationship with her, she don't let you go strip club and she don't want to go with you. She over the strip club. Why you want to go strip club? You got me. Now I get the boring ass you. I get the boring, reserved, retired from all fun and festivity you. Reserved ass you.
Into a strip club. I got one question. What's your end game as far as your career and his life?
So I'm a licensed esthetician. I have my own lash extension business that I do that I'm trying to switch over to body waxing now. My end goal for life is to ultimately become a sex therapist. Because I'm going back to school for psychology, and
you could do anything you want.
I just want to help people in that part of their life and their relationship. Yeah, with sex issues, not just sex, but sex issues, because it's more than just the physical of it. It's more mental as well.
La Bamba.
Mental blocks cause sex not to be good.
Yes,
and that's your job to talk them out of it.
That's what I want to do. Yes.
You trying to
help them through it.
Okay. Just as long as they're not hands on, right?
No.
You said help them through it. not the husband in the back laughing.
Not hands on, right?
No.
That's what's up though. That's a comedian in him.
That must have been one of your jokes.
No, it depends.
Okay.
It's a question. I didn't know it was. Might we have a happy ending? I don't know.
No.
Just a conversation. Sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
Just have jokes.
So here's I'm gonna throw a little curveball at
Reel them in.
Vernon.
Yeah.
What is more important to you, the pursuit rather, of finances or family?
Family comes first. To build a family, you gotta have finances. So they run kind of neck and neck. So together, if you don't have one or the other, like say if I got a family, which I do, I have my daughter, so I have to take care of my family while I am pursuing financial, literacy and everything like that. So if I'm broke, I'm still gonna have my family, but it's gonna be a little harder if I don't have the finances with it.
Okay. You have a comedy. I just want to give a scenario on that. You have a comedy show that you have to get to, but this is a last minute comedy show, but you already scheduled a date for us the same night. Are you canceling? This is as we're together, by the way.
Is it a milestone date? If he got booked for a comedy show and he getting paid, I don't understand this question. If it's a paid gig, we can go on a date tonight, babe. I got a paid gig on Saturday. Unless it's a concert or something you excited about.
Already scheduled a date for us the same night. Are you canceling? This is as we're together, by the way. Mm-hmm. Are you canceling to go to your comedy show, or are you gonna miss out on your comedy show?
So if I'm gonna have a comedy show, you should be coming with me to the comedy show.
It's a last minute thing.
How would it be
like they just hit you up last minute? Maybe it was just an event that popped up and you didn't know about it till last minute.
No, I know that ain't how I work. I book in advance so I can prepare my life in advance.
Okay.
So it would never be a last minute.
It was just a scenario.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying if there was one, say like that, I'll send them in the direction of another comic for that night. Because if I got plans with another person, I can't do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna let y'all know something right now. If I'm dating somebody, I'm in a relationship with somebody, and she a comedian, and we got a date night planned, and I planned a date night. If she got booked for something, and this is her passion, this is what she want to do, babe, listen, we could go to this restaurant whenever. Kill it at your show. And I'm trying to go. I'm going to the show too. So I'm rooting you on. I'm going to be recording. You know what I'm saying? Getting your clips, getting the audience laughing. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. That restaurant going to be there. That steak going to be there. Them lamb chops, lobster, whatever you need, it's going to be there.
But if we're in a good relationship, I'll run it by you. And if you have a problem with it, then it won't happen. But if you're my mate, you should also allow me to chase that. Because you could come with me for that, and then we can go do something after the fact.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I like that answer.
You like the answer? Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. So do you have any more questions for Vernon here?
What is an important thing that you feel is the reason why relationships can like stay together? Like, what are one of the key foundations you feel are reasons why people are in long relationships?
Support. Support is the number one thing. So say if one person goes to church, another person go to crack house, it's not going to work, right? So, but you both have to work together to build a greater brand, a greater everything, right? So we are our own brands, and together we become a company or organization. We have to build and support each other. If you don't, you know, in a relationship, you just whatever you're doing, dry humping, whatever it is, right?
I don't think I ever even seen the crack house. Y'all seen the crack house in person?
But you have to build that brand, and you have to support each other.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's all we want to support. That's why you date, right? To have somebody to support you for the rest of your life, right?
Yeah.
So if you don't have that, you don't have the rest of your life with nobody.
What would you say is a key component for a successful relationship as well?
Staying out the crack house.
I think there are a number of them, but I do agree with support. I agree with support as well as communication. It'll always lead back to that. I feel like it's because that's just what I feel like whenever there's an issue or whenever there's a problem, if there's not a problem and you just want to go to that next level of openness with your partner, when y'all get through any hump, that's like a breath of fresh air into like the next level of like transparency. You know what I mean? I feel like that sets the foundation to make it a safe space. Like we need to be able to be each other's safe space in order for it to be a positive relationship.
Awesome. Love the answers. Love the questions. Thank you so much, Vernon. Now you guys have met.
Yes.
All right.
Nice meeting you.
And we'll see you soon, sir.
I don't know.
Thank
I
you
think
so
she gotta get rid of
much.
number 2.
Aisha,
right
too.
now.
So we have
2,
3.
then get rid of 3, and then she gonna keep number 1. I think
we have Justin, we have Taurean, and we have Vernon. So when I said those names, did any name jump out and say, "Oh, that's my man, my man, my man," or are you just like,
Not necessarily my man, my man, my man, but for sure not my man.
Not your man?
Yes.
Who's not your man?
Vernon.
Vernon, okay.
The last one, right?
Money earning.
Oh, okay.
Mount Vernon.
Yeah. He got
Ain't your man.
Yeah.
But he's somebody, man.
He is.
All right. Well, bring on Vernon. Hello, Vernon. Welcome
quick turnaround,
back.
brother.
Hey, how you doing?
So, Vernon, can you share some thoughts and feelings that you have of the lovely Aisha?
I think she's a beautiful woman. Tall with the heels on, that's always a plus. Beautiful smile. And the things that she was talking about are very good. I love everything that you stated.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you.
All right, Aisha, would you like to share your decision with Vernon, please?
So as far as like our, what's the word I'm looking for? Chemistry. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. As far as our chemistry goes, I feel like, your conversation was good. I feel like your humor, I'm not a fan of your humor.
Damn.
But other than that, I did appreciate you coming out here for me, but I just choose to go with someone else because I feel like I had a better connection with the other 2 guys.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Nice
Vernon.
meeting you.
It's been amazing meeting you. Let us know when you're going to have a comedy show. We might come out and see
Yeah.
you. You know what I'm saying?
Cool,
Good luck.
All right.
They ask you
Buffalo
how
in
you
the
are.
building.
Say that you're fine when you're not really
So how you
fine. You just
feeling?
can't get
It's all
into it because they
right.
would never
Life
understand.
is part of life. We have to make decisions every day.
Got my dog up out of here.
So we have Taurean and we have Justin.
Mm-hmm. So the major differences between the 2 is probably the age.
Okay.
I believe Taurean said he's 34.
Taurean did say he was 34.
Justin said he's 40.
He's 39.
Oh,
going on
39.
40.
Turning 40 this month. You're right.
Yeah.
I guess now at this point, I'm just thinking of like the answers to what they said, and also just who better fits me personality wise.
Okay. Does the ages make a big difference for you?
Not for me, no,
Okay.
because they're both older than me, and I like older men, so that's both good. But one of them, they both seem like they're fun. So that doesn't bother me. Usually, like it would be like, oh, the younger person is like more. I don't know, y'all.
This is for you, girl.
I know it is.
Trying to Meet2Marry for you. Well, let's think about some of the things that resonated with you with Taurean. What resonated with you when you had the conversation?
So I really like what he does. So in terms of all his business that he does, one of the things that he did mention was that he's a content creator, and I want to get into that. So I know that I could probably learn a lot from him as far as that go. But he's just very handsome. He's just very appealing to my eyes right now. And
the gaze was strong.
He just
was just like
boom.
boom.
I'm not gonna lie, it was a very. I felt a better connection with him.
Okay. So what about Justin?
Justin, so I love his age, to be honest. I love how like settled he is in his life. He sounds a lot more secure in what he's doing. And I'm the type of person where in my life right now I'm working on being focused in what I'm doing, and I feel like if I have a man that's very focused in what he's doing, then I'll be very focused in what I'm doing. So I'm trying to be very like mindful of all those things. That's very important to me too.
Of course.
And they're both open to having more kids, so I'm happy about that. Well, I don't know, Taurean said he didn't know.
I think it was more like, it depends on the person, obviously. I think that was more, that's what I got.
Man,
if that's not what you got,
this
that
lady don't pick somebody, man, what are y'all doing?
But how did you feel about that? Because it's definitely one of your deal breakers. You want somebody that wants kids.
Yes.
It wasn't a hard no. It wasn't a hard yes. It
Right.
was I'm open to it.
Right.
Okay.
Dang. I wish I could ask more questions. But I think I'm going to have to let Taurean go. I think I'm going to let him go. Because he's my typical type. He is definitely my typical type, and I don't want to do that.
All right.
So it sounds like you're learning. Learning from before.
Good job. Get him out here. Y'all stop dragging this.
Taurean, come on out. Hello, Taurean.
Hey,
Look, she's
Good
sad
to
about
see
that.
you again, sir.
How are you? Welcome back.
Welcome back. It's been
Thanks
so
for
long.
having me back.
So, Taurean, can you share some thoughts of the lovely Aisha here?
She's absolutely captivating.
I like that.
She's absolutely captivating.
I like that. That's a good attitude.
Y'all ready your ass?
I can honestly say that I feel like we did make like a general connection when we spoke. I know the kid thing maybe it kind of threw you off a bit. 'Cause you couldn't figure that out. I really admire, we can kind of overhear some of the answers that you had, and I did overhear that you're an esthetician, and I feel like that your occupation kind of complements my lifestyle in regards to like who you may know, in regards to like if I may need stylists or, you know, makeup and things of that nature in regards to my modeling and acting and stuff like that. So definitely see like a solid potential.
Okay.
Boy, you out of there, boy.
Aisha, would you like to share your decision with Taurean?
So I definitely agree with you. Like when we were talking, even when we're talking now, it's just like a instant chemistry. I feel it. You keep staring at my soul. I feel it. But I just feel like I'm used to this feeling that we're sharing right now, and I kind of want to try something new. So I've decided to not pick you either. But you're very handsome. I definitely enjoyed talking to you, and you know we can definitely still connect on a business tip.
Absolutely.
Here we go. Still connect on the business tip on the back end. On the back end. You hear that? You see that there? See how that work?
I definitely enjoyed talking to you, and you know we can definitely still connect on a business tip.
Absolutely.
Look.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you so much, Taurean.
I'll take care now. Thank
All
you.
right, you too. I am very shocked.
She was hurt by that one.
I'm almost aghast.
I almost changed
even.
my answer.
That's
what I almost did.
I felt it, but I wasn't going to be the one to say it.
I almost changed my answer. I'm not.
But that's all right. I
Because
mean,
She said we can still connect on the back end.
right about his lifestyle. But like I said, the familiar is just too familiar, and I'm really trying to like be serious. You know what I mean?
okay.
So
We know what you
all
mean,
right.
Jelly Bean.
Well, is your decision going to be Justin? Is that who you feel is a good candidate for you?
Come on.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
I mean, the door is open.
I know it is.
The door is open. It could either be Justin or it could be a nah, I'm good on you, Justin. Take care. God bless. Peace be the journey.
Oh, he might do that to her.
It's up to you. You did say he had some qualities
Yeah,
that
he has
really
good qualities
resonated
that
with
he's
you.
like, was talking about listening and
Settled.
stuff.
Bro, this is the most
A bit
long,
older.
drawn out. This is crazy, bro. Damn.
That's what you want. Do you see that in him? The qualities that you want in him potentially?
I do see some of the qualities that I want. But I think I'm gonna pass on him too.
Wow.
Only because I feel like if I'm gonna say yes to somebody, I need to feel the yes.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. Well, let's bring out
Come
Justin.
on now, dog.
Hello, Justin.
Come
Welcome
on,
back.
man.
So
She wasted y'all time, man. She came on the show. She just moved to a whole nother state.
I would like to hear some thoughts, some
Damn near mid-southwest.
feelings about the lovely Aichatou here.
Aisha, you're gorgeous. Beautiful lady. Your smile is just outstanding. I can see it from all the way over there. Love the you talking about how you had a great
Host talking about, come on, Teeth. Yes.
relationship with your father. Because I would hope that, would help with our relationship, becoming a best friend and a partner and confidant. So, I think you're awesome woman from so far what I've known.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, but I gotta let you go.
So I agree with you. I feel like me having that father figure in my life definitely would give me a little more insight when it comes to relationships. But I just felt like our chemistry wasn't as strong when I'm talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
But I do enjoy the fact that you like dancing.
No problem.
And I love how stable and supportive you sound like you are. But yeah, I'm just going to have to pass on you as well. Because I just feel like I want to mean my yes. I want to mean my yes when I say yes to somebody.
No problem. All righty.
But it was definitely nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you as well. You have a good
Thank
one.
you so much, Justin. It's been a pleasure. All right. Well,
Now, she didn't miss her second go around. She was on season 1 and season 2 now. She 0 for 4. Can't get to the playoffs with that record. But all you need is one, though. All you need is one.
didn't pick anyone, but that doesn't mean that,
You don't know what you about to say now. She done moved all the way over to Texas somewhere. How you about to finish and wrap this sentence up? This is going to be interesting. I want to hear this one.
you can never double back.
Right.
This will be a triple back. This will be a triple back.
I mean,
Oh, wait, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for her to say that.
I mean,
Not the tongue out.
I wasn't ready for her to say that.
I mean, we could really toss this thing up.
Pause.
I know where you're going with this. I know where you're going with this. Okay.
If something marinates right now
Right.
in your spirit, the door is open. But if you feel solid in this decision,
They want him to go back and grab the first dude. We want her to go back and
Okay,
grab
I want Tahi, babe. What's his name? Tahi?
Tor.
She don't even remember the boy's name.
Taurine.
Yeah.
Taurine.
Yeah.
You wanna have a little conversation with Taurine?
Yeah, I do.
Can we bring out Brother Taurine to the building? In the building. Brother Taurine.
I'd have left already.
Huh?
Take it back.
Come on. Come on in the room, Brother Taurine. Yeah. All right. See, we are having a first ever moment in Meet2Marry history. Taurine, we have the lovely Aichatou that has
you
some
ain't decided
thoughts and
for me,
feelings to
fam.
share with you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm bringing you back because although I said the feeling was very familiar, it's still a feeling that I have, and I still can explore it with you. So I'm going to pick you.
So, Taurine, the door is open.
What do you want?
Do you feel the same for Aichatou?
Aisha,
Can I ask you a question first?
Yes.
You want a big family, correct?
I just want babies. I just want another baby. At least just
one
one.
more?
At least.
Okay.
Oh, but if babies is a thing for you, please tell me no, because if you don't want any, that's definitely a deal breaker for me, though.
Yeah, I would say, the children thing for me right now is just not what I'm looking for.
Okay.
So.
did all of that, and he shut it down. He did all of that.
that's
The decline.
Oh, yeah.
And he
That's fine.
declined.
All right. Well, it's good that you guys know what you want. And it's very important to be clear on what you want.
Yeah.
If you want kids and
I picked you. I told you I didn't want you, and I bring you back, and then I picked you. Nah, I'm good. I don't want no kids.
it's a no for you.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
There's someone out there for you both.
Yeah.
All right?
Thank you,
So
thank
thank
you,
you so
Doc.
much for coming,
Thank
you.
Taurean.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aisha, too. Thank you for being here with us
Thank you.
at Meet2Marry.
She gonna drag this thing on.
All right.
This does not need to be no 40-minute episode. This could have been 22 minutes.
Originally from Buffalo, New York. I live here in Charlotte. I'm 44 years old. I had a wonderful time on this show. Me and Aisha was a pleasure.
Okay.
She didn't choose me, but, you know, such is life. Yeah, what I'm looking for in the future, I'm looking for someone to grow old with and be a better person with. Thank you.
My name is Justin from Virginia, and Aisha was great. She was a very nice looking woman. Enjoyed our brief
They just
conversation.
did a voiceover on this one.
She didn't pick me, is what it is. But what I'm looking for in the future, I'm looking for a partner, a solid partner, somebody to grow with, somebody to just really be my best friend. Really looking for a best friend. So if you're out there, girl, I'm here.
Hello, everyone. I'm Taurean Stokes. I'm 34 years old, out of Charlotte, North Carolina. My experience meeting Aisha today was very intriguing, to say the least. We actually made history on the show today. Unfortunately, we didn't make a match, although there was, a genuine connection. My experience on the show itself, though, was it was the first time for me doing anything like this. So I definitely encourage, if you're looking for that person doing something like this, it definitely opened my mind. And I feel like it's an experience that's extremely beneficial for those who, do it with intention. So, yeah.
Do it like it's your birthday. Do it like it's your birthday. Do it like it. Appreciate y'all rocking with me for another one, man. Smash the like button. What the comments said on this? This one was crazy. Grateful to have been a part of this experience. That's cute. Another great episode. Okay, season boo boo boo. In season 1, the female host was doing the most. She's now doing great. Oh, look at that. The second guy seemed really nice. Yeah, I think the second guy was the best pick, but she just wasn't feeling him. She looks very pretty. Nice show. This is such a polite little audience. Here we come over here with my little joking and comic view style community I done built, wreaking havoc. It's all jokes. Appreciate y'all coming through for another video. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, turn your notification on. We're all caught up, and I'm out of here.